Yo, what's going on, all my gamers, all my gotcha gamers, specifically Hoyoverse gamers? So, as we know, there was a leak that happened with the contract not too long ago, and it basically set a lot of the content creators in uproar because of the contents that it showed within the contract, right? And a lot of people didn't really believe that Hoyoverse could do something like that because I don't really know why, or some other people just didn't really care, which I guess if I can't really tell you what to do either way. I'm just gonna watch this Artonecy video. Love his content. He's great, especially his he is Kiryu Kazuma to me. I've never played the Yakuza game, so this is, if I ever play the game, this is what he's gonna sound like in my head. Anyways, he made a video talking about the Reddit news, which I have been closely watching. I've been watching it unfold for a little bit. I just haven't covered this video, but I want to watch it now. If I haven't been blacklisted, if I haven't been blacklisted before, I'm sure after this one I'm gonna be blacklisted.
The gaming community has made a Reddit post. The drama
I love his little
about the
slime.
MiHoYo contract is fake. Now, if you're one of the lobotomites that actually considers themselves a part of this community, I pray for you. I'm really
something in this community.
Because these are genuinely some of the most delusional people you could find on the internet.
You know what? I'm gonna say that I'm part of the Hoyo community, and you know what? I'm gonna get in there myself, and I will save Genshin Impact. Chats, I'm calling it here. I will save Genshin Impact. I will go down swinging. I will bring this game back to its glory days. I don't know how, because it's not like the developers are gonna listen to me, but I will try my best. I'm gonna attempt at the very least.
Let's get into what
if nothing, I'm trying.
Seems pretty easy to pump out fake news all day. Maybe I should get in on Leako Game and monetize it to subsidize my Hoyo spend. Just make sure there's some drama involved in the leaks and then make it into a video. Tecton will cover it and you'll get some viewers to our sub. It's the new meta. Oh, so they are applying to this shit. It's funny, you can just make some random shit up and send it to him, and it seems like it will cause drama or get him some views, and he will just run with it. I made up a bullshit contract leak that I made through ChatGPT.
Wait a minute, that's not right.
Well with it. I even leaked it through a dumbass Twitter throwaway account called Licker. Alright, so you even...
Wait, you spelled Lamau wrong, too.
Misspelled your own name wrong.
Lamo.
Surely this is the guy, guys. Surely this
Leaker
is
Lamo.
actually Licker Lamau on archive.is 4chan in 2024, you know? So we're gonna take the word of these 4chan users, and they've put a picture of Asman and Tectone here, yep. And everyone believes this shit. Well,
here's what I will say about people who believed this, is I feel like people didn't listen for like the few times, I don't know how many times, Tectone and everyone else, because a lot of people have said this. They actually know who Leaker Lamau is. That is the only way that people can get by with, oh, it was faked. This is totally faked, blah, 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 blah. Bro, they say they know who he is. Like, this isn't just some random. We don't know who he is, obviously, but I mean, they can't really say who he is because of it'll probably put him in danger for like a lawsuit or something like that. I don't really know if they could be sued for that, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
everyone acts surprised. Fucking hell, I can't believe someone would lie on the internet. Truly unforgivable. Wait, Lico Lamau, really? I guess CCs will push any BS they can find just to do some numbers. I do love how confirmation of this supposedly leaked contract can all be described as a guy telling me that it's real. To be fair, the debunking of it also just someone saying, hey, I faked it. People don't realize the irony of this.
Yeah, I don't know why people are just believing the random 4chan
guy. Writing this on 4chan
It is me.
2.0.
That's a really funny picture though, the Nahida one with the 4K.
I'm more credible than the other guy, so like, I made it all up. Or you need a credible source to begin with. While people are taking 4chan lay pizzazz telling the truth while in the same breath calling out CCs for where's the proof. It's literally the same, trust me bro, just on different sides. But Reddit has such a hate boner for any CC they can't tell the difference. Tony is also known
I wonder if they hate me. I feel like if they haven't hated me, I'm doing something wrong.
He suddenly endorses is bound to raise some eyebrows. Not saying that the
people's eyebrow
are real, by the way, but like, what do you mean? But like, just say it, man. Or are you scared of the T word coming after you? Plus, you cannot say anything to Tecton because he always believes he's right and everyone else is wrong. adding Asmon to that mix is just a disaster. I mean, who in their right mind would take this seriously? 80% of people on the Asmon Goals video did. I'm not sure about Twat Tones, Twat B-words, because I'm unwilling to give him a view, but that should be around 100%.
Again, it's because they like know who this guy is.
Holy beast, holy jacket, guys. Yeah,
Holy
everyone
shit.
cares about you giving him one fucking view, as if that amounts to Jack, Satufa, and Tectone's fans. They will eat anything he throw, including his shit. Yep. I mean, these people
Some people are
just
into scat, dude. I don't know what to
spitting
tell
facts,
you.
know, they certainly are of adequate intelligence. Have you seen the majority of content creators and their fans? Altogether, they share a room temperature IQ. Yeah, and you being here, Jobo-chan, totally isn't worse in
I've
any
never
way.
actually
You
heard
know,
of this
the
subreddit. I'm gonna be
Gacha
completely
gaming
honest.
subreddit, the Reddit of the biggest retards in all of gaming, you know.
Oh my gosh.
What if that anonymous guy is also lying? But you see, man, no one gives a fuck about logic in these parts. You're hanging out with the wrong kind of crowd, my guy. Gotcha Smack lead the actual contract, and from what I remember, it did not include what was written on the leaked contract. The contract he showed did have some pretty unfair stuff for CCs, but the stuff that was leaked was not on there. Fuck is this dude on about?
I have no idea.
This dude. I'm guessing he's talking about Section E. Let's check that shit real quick. Alright, so here it states the content creator shall promptly notify Yomaholic if any other gaming brand intends to sponsor their content. Yomaholic has full discretion to reject sponsorships that could be detrimental to Zenless Zone Zero or the contract creator's reputation.
I don't know why that is such a funny word to me. Detrimental. This is they can't. This can't be this is gonna be detrimental to Zenless Zone Zero. If this game even gets to the surface, it's gonna destroy Zenless Zone Zero. It'll bring the fall to it before it even gets out. I don't know why that's super funny to me that they use the word detrimental.
This is the one everyone had a problem
By
with.
God,
This
Mr. President, we
predatory.
can't let this leave.
Is not good. Okay, Reddit brain. This is out of the ordinary
Reddit brain.
bullshit, alright? Vague ass corpo shit. Now let's see, Gotcha Smack. And would you look at that? Even Wario himself has also
Wait, it's right there. What?
acquired the contract from another content creator. And Section E is also here. Just
I feel like these people don't. Have these people not actually just watched the videos? I don't understand. Am I in the wrong? Am I the one who's thinking too hard about this? Is it me, chat? Chat, tell me if it's me. Why didn't these people like just go onto these videos and see that people and see what like Gotcha Smack has said? Because it's clearly right here, bro. The only thing that's edited, which I'm covering right now, is Wario Gotcha Smack, which is a really funny picture. Maybe if you can kind of see it. That's really funny. It's such a good picture,
has
bro.
One spelling mistake here. That's different. Aside from that, there doesn't seem to be any difference. Hey, I got some insane conspiracy here, guys. Holy shit. Bro, what if they do those spelling mistakes on fucking purpose? They do the spelling mistakes on purpose to be able
My
to
goodness.
uniquely send out the contracts in case of a leaker. What if every contract has a different spelling mistake? So maybe the person that actually
That's
sent
funny.
Wario his contract.
Wouldn't it not have a spelling
is
mistake if
fucked.
it was by
I mean,
Chat
there is a
GPT?
chance. Like that is actually
Or
a
GBT?
sneaky way they
Chat
could have used
CBT.
to
Wait.
identify whoever leaks the contract. But who knows? If someone did get caught, they're probably not gonna make a video about it. Like Hoyoverse sued me for $500 million. You know, they're not gonna make that video.
Hoyoverse
It's
came to my house and
never gonna
stomped my
happen. We'll
nuts
never
out.
know in the end. But
AMA.
that literally took 1 minute. Literally 1 minute of fucking research. So now that we've gone ahead and
Elon Musk.
let's
Dude, I love
continue.
Artonecy.
These people are
He's so
anti-research.
funny, bro.
They just talk shit out of their ass. They're just as bad as the Genshin community. Actually, fucking scratch that. They're worse than the Genshin community. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
no.
But what are these screenshots put together supposed to tell me? I know, right? What a bunch of fucking retards, man. A person who may or may not be the original poster said that he made this whole shit up, and people believed it. And now we are
Nikkei.
believing
Is that a
he the
Pravati?
guy who posted it. And
PFP?
he's saying the truth. It's pretty hilarious how everyone believed the original content, then believed it's fake, just because someone said so. I can't say if it's real or not, but it is pretty funny to see Hoyo die.
I
on
just don't understand if people don't know or just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't care, that's one thing. If they're just like, the Hoyoverse is doing this, I don't give a fuck. That's fine. Like, okay, it's not fine. That's not really a good thing, but still, I mean, it looks less dumb than if you're just like, no, Hoyoverse can never do this. What? Not my $1 billion company. They love me. Like, okay, all right, if you say so. I don't know. I just don't understand. I mean, but then again, I guess if you didn't, being someone who's uncaring sounds less dumb than being a denier. You know what I'm saying? At least if you just don't give a shit, then you're not gonna say something like, "Oh, this can't be true." You're just gonna be like, "Oh well." I don't know. That's just what I think. That's me. Don't worry about me,
Fans and
chat.
haters fight over this. Yep, grabbing popcorn and watching the chaos unfold is probably the best thing you can do. Because these fanboys can't go
Oh,
one
God.
day without shilling for Hoyoverse. The mint disease, if you will. It's
Mint
what you
picker.
get when you finally hit 9,999 mint in your bag, resulting in you saying this.
I don't know how much mint I actually
the
have.
only motherfucker getting praise in the Genshin community because I don't spend money on Genshin.
No, you mint fuck. I should be getting praise in this community because I am going to save this community. It's going to be me. You know who? The kid, baby. I'm what this community needs. Fuck you. The slime won't save this community. I will, chat. You know what? I'm putting this game on my back.
I don't get why people are still so pressed about it, claiming it's fake for no fucking reason. It's been 3 days since the drama ended, bro. I'll never understand how and why people still care about Tecton after he got removed from multiple communities thanks to his garbage. Removed? You got removed? So I guess they just removed him, you know? I don't know how exactly they did that, but I guess they removed him from the Arknights and Genshin community.
I guess.
Using their Mickey Mouse powers. Downvoted
Amogus.
for Oblivion. Let's see what he says. Hey, if you got downvoted in this subreddit, it's probably because you actually told the truth, you know? That really doesn't fly around here.
I feel like they're not gonna
The
like me
problem
after
with
this.
Genshin and HSR communities are that they've developed a toxic echo chamber culture where people get bullied for expressing any kind of adverse opinion. Okay, so this guy's spitting facts, which means he's gonna get downvoted.
That is pretty true,
They
yeah,
know
I
it's
can't.
the truth. So it's easy to oversimplify.
I've seen that being
it
kinda
as
weird.
Tecton causes trouble and his viewers like trouble. But ultimately, a significant part of its growth is a direct product of the nature of the Genshin HSR community and many of their members' unwillingness to let people voice certain thoughts. This guy gets it. Unfortunately, that is the case.
Unfortunately, he
you know,
found out the
these
truth.
Toxic, positive,
You're literally just
mint
proving my
picking,
point. Wait, what is?
stellar
You're literally proving my point. Tried to clarify a bit to make it less general. I meant to talk about specific causes, not to imply it's the only reason. No one gets judged for talking about actual problems. It's those that repeat the same few phrases and learn the CCs. Not enough quality of life, not enough freebies. They just are good. Genshin bad. Literally, there was someone yesterday claiming to be a new player complaining about lack of quality of life, which is actually implemented long ago. And it's not just about options of literally spreading lies just to get news. This content is just one of the many cases. You know that Genshin has a lot more problems than that, right? I'm going to actually go through and figure out like the Genshin problems. Again, as the person who is going to save Genshin Impact, I'll figure it out myself. But if you're just going to downvote him just because he says this, you're literally proving his point, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
on hunting pieces of shit. They're all trouble. They just wanna be in their mindless echo chamber, loving the game, as I say, as the biggest quote-unquote hater for the game. Literally just proving my
Reverse
point.
flash.
I mean, what
That's
did
funny.
you expect from that dog shit subreddit, man?
Dog
Get
shit,
the hell
brother.
out of there. Join my community, man. We are better than them. Bro, it doesn't matter. Like this guy,
I joined the Artonecy
they're
community.
bad because they repeated the same thing they said before. Well, if the problem doesn't get fixed, you idiot, people are still gonna say the same shit they've been doing so far. If it still sucks, people are still gonna hate on it. It's not that deep. Like, why are these people so pressed about nothing?
I don't know.
Drama? A bunch of people farmed it. Yeah, mainly me. A bunch of drama farmers on YouTube, like Tecton basically exaggerated for views because drama brings clicks and they farm the shit out of that. Yeah, man, we're just exaggerating the drama. It's not like they're the ones exaggerating the situation.
I think the best part and like the best kind of, I don't want to say content, but like the best situation is like where, what is the phrase? Reality is stranger than fiction. those kind of situations are always the wildest, where it's like you never expect Hoyoverse to do this shit, and it's like, well, I hate to tell you, bro, but they've done it.
Were
This is wild.
literally so scared of Wuthering Waves that they had to put that clause in there. They
Wuthering
wouldn't have
Waves,
done
chat
it
May
otherwise.
22nd. I'll see you there.
The problem is, their games are number 1 and 2 on the gacha charts. Why are you defending a literal monopoly? Defending them is stupid in itself.
I wonder where
They're the
Impact
ones
Third is on that
overreacting,
list.
you fucking idiot.
Can't imagine Zenless Zone
He
Zero is
hated
gonna be
so
up there.
hard, Lamau. Hope he got blacklisted on Hoyo as a whole, showing a picture of Wario in this video. Now,
I don't I love it. I love how we keep switching out every picture of Gotcha Smeg with Wario. That's my favorite shit. Oh wait, is that yeah, that's not the actual thumbnail. That's really funny. I don't understand why you would want that. Like, why would you want him to be blacklisted just because he talked about the contract? What's the other? Oh, that one's of Tectone Cum Swallowers. They're all about to infest Wuthering Waves and mass. Brace yourselves. Bottom of the barrel content creators, bro. Like, this isn't shit that people made up. Like, this is something that actually happens. Hope Curl blacklist some Tectones too. No community wants these CCs. Shit, I guess I'm dead in the water before I get out there, you know. But it's weird, bro. I don't know why you would want this.
Didn't even pay attention.
I mean, they
to
probably
this
did
video.
blacklist them
They
after
don't even
that,
know
but
that's
still.
a different contract because of the fucking spelling mistake. Also, like, if you're affiliated with Tectone in any way, you're already blacklisted. So this guy is praying for his downfall, I guess, his non-existent downfall, because he's probably already blacklisted. Oh, that's one of Tectone's cum swallowers. They are about to invest Wuthering Waves in mass.
Cum
Brace
swallower,
yourself.
if you will.
Bottom of the barrel content creators. Oh, Nick, man. I hope you can point out a better content creator. Holy shit, the guy looked at NSFW stuff 7 years ago.
Oh, no.
6 years ago, he did it again. He's an Asmund fan too. Oh no. Not an
Reddit's got
Asmund
some
fan
pretty
shitting
decent,
on
some pretty good
Tectone.
art, dude.
Oh no.
Not gonna
So
lie.
then after waiting another 7 months, you decide to post your 4th comment ever. Literal dog shit. Hope Cura blacklist them and Tectone too. No community wants these CCs. You do realize, like, Tectone is a millionaire, right? You do realize that, like, the blacklist.
Yeah, oh no,
doesn't really
Hoyoverse
matter on
blacklisted
Tectone.
him. I'm
Feel
sure
like
this will
Scotch Smack
affect
would
the
care a
trout
little.
population.
I don't know. I think he's also doing okay. I don't know. Maybe y'all just need to get a life instead of just blindly hating on CCs, you know? Do something more productive, you know? Stop being such a fucking pussy, you know?
Yeah, instead of
and associated CCs on YouTube and Twitch.
Because the best decision I made in the last, have you never been enjoying gotchas more peacefully? You know what? We need to start glazing each other. That's what we need to do. I know Hex has been doing that. Hex has her thing where she glazes other content creators, and I think that's a great idea because, you know, if a lot of people are gonna hate on them and hate everyone around them, you might as well just love each other, I guess. I don't know. Show love for each other. Plus, also the communities love them. My community, I love you guys. You guys are great. Thank you for 400, by the way. Anyways, I don't know.
Was the best decision I ever made in my life. Have you never been enjoying gotchas more peacefully? Bro, imagine blocking someone being the best decision you made in over 6 months. Like, what the fuck? This guy.
That also sounds like they're strapping you to a chair. Strapping you to a chair and then forcing you to watch this stuff. You don't have to watch it. I mean, they also did. I mean, they kind of did what they did where they blocked them. That's kind of what you have to do. Or that's kind of, if you want to just ignore it. And he is kind of ignoring him, so he did take the advice. But, like, does this stuff really existing on the internet really, like, bring your mood down that much? I don't know, bro.
This guy must have literally
I don't know.
nothing going
Don't ask
on
me.
in his life and probably still lives in his mom's basement jacking off to furries and shit, you know? Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Like, look, this is the most retarded one. I genuinely don't care about this dumb shit, but where is the proof that the leak was fake? Shit posts from 4chan is not a source.
It's true.
And what's the proof that the leak is real? If some Twitter post that's made by a 1-month-old Twitter account is enough to convince these CCs that it's real, then don't complain when people chose to believe that the leak is fake. because some anonymous in 4chan said so. AKA you just don't want to believe that it's real because your favorite multi-billion-dollar company has betrayed
who leave the
you.
million
How will you ever
million
recover from this?
company
Holy
alone.
shit. I mean, let's just ignore Gotcha Smack talking to another CC getting his contract. You know, let's just ignore all that. And then, brother, you don't disprove a fake leak by providing zero evidence. I don't care if it's real or fake, but if you can't prove that the leak was fake, then just don't post about it. So you allow a post of the malicious leak to spread, even though it isn't confirmed yet, and have zero reliable evidence, but don't allow a post that disprove it to stop this whole mess.
It's like, it's almost like they don't like these content creators enough that they're just gonna ignore their evidence because it's like, oh, provide the evidence. Well, they know who it is. Like they literally know who this person is. This isn't just some random off the internet. That, like, sure, it's a brand new account, but that's because they have their own account that they can't really be posting this stuff on. And people are still like, oh, you don't know who this is. It's like, no, they know who this guy is. I don't know. It's funny to me.
Even though
It's
it
weird,
also
chat.
have a lack of reliable
I don't know how to feel about it.
You can't make this shit up. That is such a shit take. This proves what? There's zero evidence in OP's post. Is your idea of fighting misinformation with more blatant misinformation? Like, the thing is, when someone leaks something to the internet,
If everyone's
more often
confused,
than
no
not,
one
if it's
if
not a
what?
troll, it's
I just
actually
confused
real.
myself.
But disproving it by some
If
rando
everyone's
saying
confused,
it's
no one
fake is
understands
not gonna
anything.
work.
Okay, that's even worse than
It's
mine.
just not. Honestly, I don't think this is a good refute to that contract leak. 4chan is just as trustworthy as the random leaker guy. That being said, some of these CCs are so hungry for drama they probably didn't do any due diligence on the matter. Just look at Tectone salivating at this in Twitter. Says the guy who was too lazy to do even 1 minute of research, instead going on Reddit and spreading his own invalid opinion on it. Makes you look real smart, man. Makes you look real smart. Alright, so it's strange seeing quite a lot of people fall victim to argumentum ad ignorantium, aka
What?
appeal to ignorance. This guy used fancy words I don't understand, but yeah.
Dude,
One
I can
shouldn't
barely read
assume
English. What the hell
something
is that?
true just because it hasn't been proven false yet. The burden of proof still lies on the original source and propagators of this information. But Wario made a video on it. The original source, Leaker Lamau, has pretty much no background regarding credible leaks and remains anonymous, making them an unreliable source. And about
Probably
this,
because this is
Reddit
like the
as
only
a
thing that
4chan.
they've
I genuinely
leaked.
wonder what is it that makes people go on Reddit, express their uninformed dog shit opinion, and not do 1 fucking minute of research. You know what? Why don't we just disprove all these idiots right here, right now, guys?
Dawei
This
told
guy,
me.
Leaker Lamau put out a post on May 11th saying that 4chan poster claiming to be me is lying.
Well, there goes your entire post, you know? All the people that wasted their time typing bullshit, yep, you just got debunked within
Got
5
his
fucking
ass.
seconds. You must feel like shit now, don't you?
Here's the thing, Leaker Lamau. I know you watch my streams. I even know who you are. So
Yeah,
why
dude.
don't you just go ahead and post?
Let's hear that one more time, chat. Hear that back one more time.
I know you watch my streams. I even know who you are.
Anyone else catch that? Or am I the only one who caught that? Dude, they know who this guy is. And I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, well, just show us who he is. If you know who he is, show us who he is. They can't really show you who he is because, you know, I've said this before. We're basically all like coworkers, especially if you're cool with each other. Like, you're going to see each other as like friends and, you know, coworkers and stuff like that. You don't really want to on YouTube. It's more of you don't want to like fuck over your friends, right? Like, why would you do that? I don't understand. And doing that really is just like screwing them over. Oh, here's this person. He did this, and they probably don't want their they don't want people to know that it's him, and that's perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly valid. People are what do you call it? People are entitled to their anonymity. That's I was probably wrong still. Anyways, I'm moving on. And so it's just like if he wants to be left alone, he could be left alone. There's nothing wrong with that.
So why don't you just go ahead and post? Let's think something. There's no way that anybody could possibly make up.
Say
I would like you to
Amogus.
post Skibbity Toilet on your Twitter in the next 30
All right,
seconds.
different
'Cause
time.
I know you're here.
Now
And
it's
I know you're
Scobbity
legit. I know
Toilet.
you're a content creator.
Toilet.
And I already know who this is. And would you look at that?
That must have been just a coincidence. He must just be a fan of Skibbity
Just go ahead.
Maybe
and
he's
tweet
just
out
watching
like you want,
Skibbity Toilet.
And we'll just go ahead and see this in real time. We'll go ahead and see it in real time. Lightning bolt.
So Liquor Lamau
There it
is
is.
obviously, you know, Xinyan. I'm sure your mind was
Xinyan.
blown, but it's like
Man,
the
Xinyan was a
gods are
disappointment
there,
when
you
she
know,
came
you
out.
just
I
have to
expected so much more
connect
from
them
her.
and shit. Now I don't know why he made an alt account. It's probably some liability thing, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's
at
what I
this
was
point,
thinking.
Nothing, and I mean
Liability
nothing
and,
can change
like,
the fact that
legality.
this contract is 100% real, and especially with Gotcha Smack showing the whole
Shout out to Gotcha Smack.
contract.
He's really cool.
Tectone claiming to have seen multiple.
Is that what
content
Tectone? Is that what Tectone looked like when he had hair? Shout out, because I've never seen Tectone without his hair. Kind of wild. I just always known him as the bald guy, so it's kind of weird to see him with hair.
creators get the same exact contract. Multiple content creators actually coming out and saying it's real. Liquor Lamau's identity just doesn't matter anymore. And so it's genuinely pathetic seeing people still trying to disprove the Liquor Lamau guy when there's already multiple other fucking sources. But whatever, you know. I'm sure these guys at least have a 2-digit IQ, you know, it's fine. The content creator stands to gain a lot of clicks with views with very little consequence if their claims end up being disproven later down the line, as Hoyo will most likely choose to not intervene and people eventually move on to the next drama. They have the perfect excuse to not provide proper evidence, yet still make their claims, since one can publicly give a first-hand account of the details of a sponsorship contract they received without facing some sort of legal consequence like a fine. So what would you say is more likely? Them making this entire drama up for no reason? Like, this is the worst way they could have possibly farmed drama if that was the purpose of it.
Also, they can't really farm drama because they're not showing themselves. They're showing, or they did it off of an alt account. They can't really benefit from this drama that they caused. Now, if it's one of the people covering it, sure. Like, then yeah, you could say they benefited from it. But if it's just like that account has like 5 followers. Surprisingly, it's the first person on the internet that I've seen that I have more followers than. Twitter.com/TheBlueDemonRin, by the way, if you want to follow me. I post tomboys. I post a lot of shit.
It's
No, I don't.
certainly not worth going
I'm so bad at
through
Twitter.
all these fucking hoops to do that, you know? Or a company
Do
actually
you know the
make
way?
corrupt piece of shit
That's
monopoly.
fucking
So a lot
funny.
of these content creators can just say
Ah,
they
that's
either
good,
received
bro.
it from someone else or know some other people that have received it, but they don't actually name drop anyone as the source and deny receiving it themselves because they don't actually have any first-hand accounts, with them being able to cover it up with this perfect excuse, aka of course there's the possibility that the content creators are being truthful. However, given their track record and propensity to lie and exaggerate, I doubt it. Yeah, man, I know Tectone is always proven to be a big fat liar. All
You know
he does
Tectone,
is
that
farm
liar.
drama. Why does anyone watch him? Despite Gotcha Smack's video on it, the contract itself isn't credible evidence if its source remains anonymous, and especially
It, brother, he showed you the contract. I feel like if you were to go break into Hoyoverse, or in this case, Yomi Holik's office, if you were to go in there, break in, take out a physical contract from the building, and walk out with it and say, "This is what the contract looks like," they'd probably be like, "No, that's probably still fake."
since the contract in his
bro,
video
I don't
contradicts the
understand.
contract from the Twitter account. How the fuck does it contradict the, what the fuck? Does this dude think he's like Phoenix Wright or some shit? What
Objection!
fucking contradiction? The entire subreddit is just one big echo chamber filled with retards. So since the contract's terms aren't possible to verify or discredit, it's better to assume none of it is true. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
This guy is
What do you
smoking dick.
mean? It's literally the exact same. It's literally the exact same E. I mean, besides the spelling mistake, which I'm still gonna stick to that theory, guys. Whoever sent Gotcha Smack their contract is fucked. Whoever sent Xinyan their contract is fucked. But unfortunately, you can't really argue with these mentally ill people because they just love their multi-billion-dollar company so much, including the fucking mods of the subreddit. So someone decided to actually make a post disproving the whole Reddit post, you know? Then, you know.
They closed the post. There you go. Imagine that, you dumb fucks. Isn't it nice when those threads are closed because
Wow,
they're
I
fucking
never would have
wrong?
guessed.
So it seems like the
Oh, I lost my space. Hold on, chat. Let me get back into where I was at. Sorry about that, chat. I smacked my keyboard. Ignore me.
There you go. Imagine that, you dumb fucks. Isn't it nice when those threads are closed because they're fucking wrong?
Insane, right?
Wow,
But here's the
Pog.
kicker, guys.
Wait, so are they keeping the other thread up? And when the guy said that that person's lying, they're closing that one? They kept this one up, but saying
Why are they
that the
keeping this one
lie was
up, bro? I don't
taken
understand.
down?
I don't understand these people.
Oh, I wonder why
I legitimately
that
don't
is.
understand these people,
Man,
chat.
I wonder why that is. Dude, this subreddit is just by fucking shills, man. That is fucking pathetic.
And that is precisely why everyone should
chat.
fucking leave that place. It's a complete waste of space, honestly. Only quality content here, folks.
I love his ending screen, dude. Artonecy super funny. Anyways, chat. There was that video, the leaker stuff. I've been wanting to cover it, and I wanted to cover the stuff from the Gacha gaming subreddit, but I'm not much of a reader, so I'm glad that Artonecy put out this video, because then it gives me a chance to cover it without actually trying to read. You guys don't need to see that train wreck, and I'd rather spare you from that monstrosity. Anyways, tell me what you guys are thinking now with this whole contract thing. You know, I know it's been kind of a ongoing thing, and at this point, people either care or they don't care, and I'm not completely surprised that people don't care, but let me know what you guys think. I am always interested in hearing you guys in the comments. I've been getting a lot of comments. You guys are absolutely great. I love all of you. And comment, like, and subscribe. I will catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.